Oh, I'm going to look something up.
Are you convinced your daughter's boyfriend or husband is cheating on her? If you want him to take lie detector tests, here's how to contact us. Go to www.marishow.com and send us an email.
I'm having a big lunch and then just a snack for dinner.
When you do speakerphone in the store, is that a good idea? One of the ways I do that is to get them out of the home. So looking for a crowd flash.
Okay, stop right here.
No. We all see it. We all see it.
Here's Blair. Blue Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home and home when you want the best.
You don't know. You're hurt in a car wreck. Do you know how to handle car repairs, medical bills, or get money for payments up? I deal with car wrecks every day. I'm attorney Stuart Vance, and I help people just like you get the money they deserve. Getting insurance companies to pay money they owe is what I do. If you've been injured in an accident, get the tiger on your side. Call me, Stuart Vance, at the Vance Law Firm. Just dial 3 and talk to me. 333-3333.
ASE Credit Union hopes your family enjoys a wonderful holiday season this year.
One that is filled with people and traditions that matter the most. So from my family to yours.
Happy holidays, Happy New Year from ASE Credit Union.
You heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but you still need to see your dentist because getting good dental care is important to your overall health. You know dental bills can take a big bite out of your budget, especially if you're retired or on Medicare. Even a simple cleaning can cost $200. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. Give us a call or go online for this free information kit with all the details. This isn't just a discount plan or for checkups only. This is real dental insurance that can help pay for over 350 covered procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, even dentures. There are no deductibles, no annual maximum, and you can see any dentist you like. So don't wait. Call or go to sendinfokit.com to get your free information kit. Call now.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my community and those I care about safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting nationalguard.com.
Alabama News Network and Blair Marquis are presenting another First Responders Award. When life was on the line, Montgomery County Sheriff's Deputy Hugh Ratch took action. He jumped into a boat to find a man on the Alabama River who'd been missing nearly 12 hours. Being the first on the scene, Ratch helped save the man's life. Alabama News Network says thank you with our First Responders Award. Keep watching Alabama News Network as we honor first responders with the help of Blair Marquis.
Do you want to see the Maury Show live? For free tickets, log on to our website, mauryshow.com, and click on tickets. We're about to deal with these guests past and the present. A special hour of Maury continues. We all know these are very difficult times, but I want to thank you for joining us, everybody. Until next time, America.
Okay.
We are family owned and operated.
If your loved one has been injured in a car accident, call our family today at Phillips Shinbone, 262-1911.
Hello, friends. Mr. Mattress here with some good news. Finally, for 2020, we are having our biggest year clearance sale ever. Save up to 50% on select mattresses.
It did go right here where he gave. It Kerry. You know who I talk about? Kerry. He want a gunny friend.
You're able to help so many people and touch so many lives.
You donated over $15,000 of towards to the Salvation Army.
Thank you, Alabama News Network. You all rallied around us like you always do.
And thank you to our partners, Food Neighbor Motors, Eastdale Mall, the Vance Law Firm, Guardian
You want some of my podcast? Wait.
Hospital.
Oh yeah, I got a power. Yeah, I'm looking something up.
The forecast and severe weather alerts. Available everywhere you go from Alabama News Network. We're building a wall for really details at 5
Would you look what the cat dragged in? Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Who's this?
My babysitter. Hey, this is Scorpion. Mitch. 2 old friends.
Hey, guys. Hello. What brings you to these parts, city girl? The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know.
Need your help. With what? What's this about?
Raph and Screw Panhandle. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all of your bullshit.
You know we would do anything for you, sister. Now? That was hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Oh, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
You won't help because of goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
Hi, Kayla. Welcome to the Force Court. We're so happy to have you here with us.
We'll manage without it.
Shut up.
Shut
Don't
up.
be a dick, Mitch. Help me.
Gerald Reeves, you have brought
Not this time. We're needed here.
to court today.
I don't believe this.
You have been in a relationship.
So you'll
for
stay
the
with me
last
because
2
Saul
years,
told you to. You
but
could
there are
care
a
less
number
about
of
me.
issues
Panam.
that have caused
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that. Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance. But Saul never said a thing about gear.
I had just got out of a long relationship.
Well, I'll need that rifle.
You know, we haven't seen each other in a while.
And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want and take care of yourself out there.
She was ending a relationship with
Thanks,
somebody.
guys.
I was giving her
I'll grab the gear.
advice.
Then be out of here.
And we just started hanging out.
What are the problems? How do you end up here today?
Oh wait.
Looks like you're stuck.
I'm waiting to ask you. When you get there, you gonna be male or you gonna be female?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be yes.
Okay, what do you have to say about that?
No, I'll be going again soon. We'll talk next time.
Oh well, you know you can go back and make another character you want to. You go back and make another character. You can make a. Okay, so you gonna do so when you be a male, when you be a female, you gonna do the woman with Goonie, or you gonna do another woman with somebody else?
What's inside?
A few odds and ends. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
You gonna do Goonie woman?
Come back.
Do you know how to do her woman? Do you know how to do it? I can tell you how to do it. Okay. First of all, when you fuck me, that one don't count. But like when you get into the other making, you want to do it. Guy can what she say. Do a guy can what she say, and then you get another making. Like after that making, you're gonna get another one. But you gotta be a while before you get that making. But you know you don't know how to do the woman. Get knock it up. That's what I did. That's why I did. I end up woken the woman up. before I got the game.
Seems you got a real problem with Dolly.
Now, you see her?
Your leader?
There.
Seemed in a hurry to delta the hell out of there.
I know how to romance her.
The reason we came to California was because he promised.
You ain't gotta. You don't want to do the other one with the other girl. You ain't gotta do it.
We got a handful of tents.
Cause you gotta see her one time and she'll. Yeah, but that's it. Don't be no very naked shit with her. But like her, Goonie, be a female. Goonie only date female. She only date female. She can have. She like females. She like guys. If you want to do the other part with the other dude, he like guys also he gay.
Not right now, no. It'll just be a matter of time.
Okay.
Say what?
Are those two in the army?
Yeah.
Not yet.
They're on contract.
Panzers. Flew those huge transporters.
Scorpion pilot.
Not getting it auto save. So if it auto save, I ain't gotta do it back over again.
So Rocky Ridge, empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension.
But anyway, like I was saying, wait.
It didn't happen.
She only like guys.
How many ghost towns do you think are there?
She like men. That Kyrie dude like men.
Thousands.
Um.
All you have to do is pull over every Sunday. It's quiet.
And for the female, it two people that like the female also. Junie and the other dude. You do that with him, you get him as your a romance. But other than that, the game not really about relationships. It basically about the way you play the game and the ending you do. Cause I know it can end on him. It can end on him that where you can keep your body. I don't know about all the other ending, but I know about that ending. Okay. It more than ending. It got more time in it. It depends on how you do it.
Little time for that. We'll need to improvise. We should scout first to look for anything that might be useful.
They see you.
It's an invasion of privacy, and you decided to retaliate by throwing food at people.
Nearly 3 million U.S. workers were injured on the job last year. These accidents...
Down Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down. Nothing works here.
Well, have you found anything?
I got nada. You have an epiphany?
The Raffins were rolling after dusk, right? We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing.
No dice. Nothing's up. All cut off.
So we plug it back in. Let's check the substation.
You got it.
Alabama News Network is here, there, and everywhere.
Oh yeah.
The Alabama News Network news and weather apps right now.
If you make a male camera cut and you want to do romance her way, don't piss her off.
Alabama News Network. Every 2 minutes in the U.S., someone is injured in a drunk driving crash. Alexander Shannara has over 23 years of experience with cases involving...
You know what I'm saying, wait.
He's here for you 24/7, nights and weekends. Call me, Alabama! COVID-19 is taking lives, jobs, even food off the interstate. I'm Daryl Beck. Alabama News Network wants to help restock the shelves of local food banks and pantries to help feed local food. We want you to join us for our...
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards.
Oh, you seen that part?
I'm Judge Faith, the new judge
Right.
of the court.
So,
You don't see nothing?
Your spouse or long-term partner has been unfaithful, and you want to confront them with it? We
that
can
transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof.
What?
Switch there and everything will light up.
What, that right there?
Understood?
Oh, I got that. What, hold up.
She got a gigantic bottle of mustard.
Talk about that.
And she just got this grin on her face. And she just goes squirting the mustard all
Oh,
over me.
we about to do something.
Like, how you work? And she's like, oh, you think you're gonna try me like that? She just continues squirting. Got all of my
And flipping on the lights at the intersection will give us the upper hand. Really?
First, we don't know how many are coming.
Okay, I'm going back up there.
Second, we have to create an opening to get to my car. If they're bunched together, we won't stand a chance.
So we give them a little light show at the intersection?
Yes, we'll breathe some life into this dusty old town.
Soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First, we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is the one they're jumping out. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
Oh, that was ammo.
Now, why are you so childish? I wouldn't say I'm childish. Oh, I would say you are absolutely acting like a 5-year-old. I would just say I'm very overly emotional. What do you think that's going to solve about supporting a man with mustard he had surgery? It doesn't solve anything, but in that moment, it just felt okay. Okay, so he's right. You are paid and you are dramatic. Now, Mr. Greaves, you said the final straw was what happened at the Mexican restaurant. Dare I ask?
We decided to go get lunch.
The panel looks to be in good shape.
Looked at her phone.
I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it.
12,
We'll just have to get it
in the
up and
morning.
running. Grab the jumper cables from the front. We'll boost it from the car behind.
We began to...
You saw that, Larry? You saw what I did?
Invading your privacy, look through the phone. I always say you're going to find exactly what you're
I did this.
She had brought up, you know, female friends and stuff like that. So I had to have some type of counter move. I said, I think you're, on the phone with your ex.
He's on dating sites, so I don't understand why he thinks that he can just look him up when he's often doing stuff himself.
Your Honor, anytime I've been on dating sites and doing...
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything
We're
up.
not together. So back to the Chipotle story.
And done.
I see
Now the
that
black
she's
route.
on the phone with her ex. 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes. I asked her about it. She tried
There
to
she
say
goes.
that it's
Not the old jalopy served us.
somebody else.
Okay, I've got
Because
it.
it says,
Start the terminal inside. And once the power is on in the building, get on that.
It's not the ex, it's
You got
someone else. But what happened?
I'll set up on the
Did you
top.
get into an argument?
We'll have the whole intersection in the flag. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. I try to pick up the bag. She kicks the bag. I'm done. I'm not.
You talk about this pop, right?
So at that point, when I get halfway in my truck, she then picks up the bag, throws it at me. It's me in the back. I kind of turn around like, you're being very childish.
Not only do you get bad, but you have to waste food at the same time. He doesn't have a right to go through my phone. If I can't do the same thing to her
It's an invasion. It is an invasion.
That's not as if
then
someone
you
said.
have no type of proof for it. Again, these are factors that I don't care about. It comes to your reaction. And you decide to retaliate by throwing food on me.
I would constantly break up with this girl. I get 50,000 text messages to the point my phone would die on me sometimes.
That doesn't make you want to walk further away? How many times do you have
You
to
say
have
what?
food thrown at you before you realize this is
Switchgear's got power.
You have to
We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Promotional consideration provided by...
If you're suffering from muscle cramps or muscle spasms, you need to try Theraworks Relief. I have patients tell me every day that Theraworks Relief works. Get Theraworks Relief today.
You talk about that pop, right?
More Sport will be right back.
Don't look good.
Yeah, it looks like it's both. That's what I don't need. This is what you do.
That pop right there.
Complete the application within minutes, and if approved,
That was ammo.
the money you need as soon as the same business day. Get the cash out fast. Apply online today. Go to Cash USA.
That was ammo.
Your body needs routine.
Raffins will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast originally, from the freeway that was never finished.
With Centrum.
Now wait, I know what you're thinking. Why did he got fingernail polish? That's not fingernail. That's not fingernail polish right there. If I do put fingernail polish here, he gonna have bite fingernail polish.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course.
That's not fingernail polish. That's the color they came.
Really hard to miss.
Let's take it by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start looking at them.
Yeah, but if I would put fingernail, I'll put bite fingernail polish for him. I don't put no like. If I would bite fingernail polish on these. Any kind of fingernail polish for a woman, I'll do that, but I always bite fingernail polish for.
Get good and ready. Show starts now.
What we like.
Grab the car, Sean. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the bomb on.
Colorful bunch.
So what? Wait.
Good work. What now? A few shifts till breathe.
Better off not leaving that man to tell the story.
It's as if you read my mind.
I don't know, Your Honor, but she talks me.
Yalla! Let's do this! Cover it. We have to pick all of them off.
he should be. And stop texting him. Don't stalk him on his social media. Stop calling him. Let it go. This is a wrap. Until you get a handle on how you deal with your emotions and how you communicate. Making scenes in public, it is embarrassing, and it is unbecoming of you. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to humiliate yourself? I'm not trying to humiliate myself, but it is music, but that's what you're doing. I want you to be better. I want you to learn.
Move.
You have some growing up to do. You're 23.
Sure. Leave
I'm
the
not
driving to
going to
the
all of your
pros.
age because there are some mature 23-year-olds, but you're just not it. You have some growing up to do. So just listen to me when I say you're going to have to learn how to deal with issues in relationships, Mr. Earl. When you're upset about things, when things are not going your way, you cannot resort to having a huge emotional reaction in public,
I'm surprised you wanted her back.
and then throwing things at people and assaulting them.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Promotional consideration.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge.
Visit giftshop.com today to share the holiday laugh. Divorce court will be right back.
Oh, you think on
When my hair started to thin, it really made me feel old. We've got you a hair that makes you.
So it was about vengeance the whole time.
What the hell you know about me?
Either you're not being straight with me, or you don't know what you want. What to say, what you
Just listen to me.
Really big sense of relief when my hair was coming back. Liv Gal has made me embrace,
I know what
appreciate, and love my natural hair.
Take the old unfinished freeway nearby.
You can find
They will not be expecting us.
everywhere, but go to
I'm sure of it.
tryviscal.com for this special TV offer.
Kapow! A mobile plan that blows away all of those high-price plans. Introducing Boost Mobile's all-new Shrinking Plan. The longer you stay, the less you pay. Start at just $45 per month. After 3 on-time payments, your bill shrinks to $40 per month. Then damn! After 3
Let's do
more
the deal
on-time
with
payments,
6th Street
your bill
first.
drops to just $35
Talk
per
about
month
Nash
and stays
later.
there. The best part, your bill shrinks
When?
as the data amount
After he hears
Plus,
all
get
about the
free
show at
LG
Rocky
Style
Ridge?
6 when you switch. All on
Still
our new
take him by
upgraded
surprise.
network.
You really want to raid the Raptors den now?
Boost Mobile.
Holding the merch. You literally just got back.
The cargo will be fine. V, I have to do this. Do you understand?
All right. So where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away.
With Allstate, the safer you ride, the more you save.
Thanks. What Nash did.
You've never been in better hands. Allstate, quicker call.
I placed my trust in him. He was the first person I worked with after leaving the Counties.
Tell us
After
what
I
you
came to
think
Night
on
City.
Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram today.
I granted him my trust.
When tragedy strikes, we suddenly focus on what matters most. Faith, health, loved ones. Personal injury is about more than a settlement amount. Peace of mind is priceless.
I know how you feel.
It's everything.
Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you
Our
make him
life
pay?
is a series of
Never got the
big
chance.
and small.
Someone else got to him
Remember
first.
when toilet paper was
But
a
if they
win?
hadn't, would you have done it?
Then you finish that puzzle in record time. Not to belittle small
No doubt.
wins, but
Let's
aren't you
skip
ready
this
to
beat.
win big again?
Let's get
Because
this over
we're
with.
ready for you with a new standard in safety. Just think about that victory in the toilet paper aisle, then multiply it by 100. That's winning at Wind Creek. Wind Creek
Are you
Casino
ready?
and Hotel. Come back for the win.
Let's get him.
There really is peace of mind that comes with knowing your family is covered by Blue Cross. I'm not sure we'd be able to relax like this without them. Depending on Blue Cross is nothing new for our family, but now I understand why my parents always trusted them to protect us. Blue Cross helps keep our family safe by giving us all of the tools and information we need to make our own health decisions. It's a lot simpler than learning Blue Creek games.
Come on, lipsticks!
When tragedy strikes, we suddenly focus on what matters most. Faith, health, loved ones. Personal injury is about more than a settlement amount. Peace of mind is priceless.
I hate this part.
They lied. Find out the truth about cocaine. Love Springboro.org.
Coming up at 5 on ABC 32, the Vance Law Firm and Alabama News Network are paying
look forward to a community zero. And we have the latest on how the COVID-19 relief bill and how it will impact us here at home. These stories and more coming up at 5:30.
You cannot do these things in front of your child and not think your child is not gonna witness this and then emulate what you do. Your child is looking at you right now as their #1 role model in life. So I'm gonna need you to put your big girl pants on and start behaving better. 1, learn how to deal with your emotions when you're upset. Learn how to communicate when you're upset. And it's okay to be angry, but learn how to express it in an emotionally healthy way. You are not doing that with these crazy outbursts.
I hate this part.
Because then it can possibly be a productive result, one that you want if you know how to communicate it correctly. Number 2, when someone ends a relationship with you and breaks up with you, stop chasing it. Leave it alone. First, you have every right to want to end a relationship. Why do you want to beg someone to be with you if they don't want to be with you?
Come on.
Stop being desperate. And I mean, do I need to say this? Stop throwing food on people? You showing up, you doing premeditated food attacks. Showing up at people's house with bottles of mustard and dishwashing liquid. He didn't mention that, but I read about it.
He just thinks he knows everything. Even with parenting, he tries to tell me how to raise my child just because he has 4 kids.
That's not true.
You know what? That's a lot of times that's not uncommon when you're in a relationship with someone who's older than you. And in many cases, so what you're saying may be true. He says it's not, but a lot of times that happens. But in your situation, I think you probably need some guidance and instruction.
Not just be trying to give her advice. I mean, I got 4 kids. I've been around that block since 2001. I didn't try to give her advice.
Disagree? I am. This relationship has gone on for 2 years. Not a lot of people probably work with that. Not a lot of people put up with this for a very long time. And you need to be single so you can get yourself together and learn how to behave. You have to have a you need to stop it. This is not normal. I need you to rein this in. Because he's nice. There are a lot of other people who you put mustard on, they would not have the same reaction that he would. That's my advice. Good luck to both of you.
First, it's fair. It's fair. She gave very good advice. I just hope that, people catch up on life and be done with mustard.
I think Judge Space's verdict was...
.com to locate the store nearest you.
You had almost a sandwich. But what about a food? Sure. But what about a pasta?
Come on, Pete!
So when it's up to your fridge, you can do more with it than you think. Oh, yeah! We have your... That's it! You're mine now! That's at the end of the... Or the kill!
All right, next 7 days, enjoy the one while we've got it. Something Wednesday. Hey, wait a minute. The shower late Wednesday. After a lot of Wednesday was Saturday. Graphic cooling. Most of the daytime hours are going at 30% mainly for the evening. Then a line of showers and cold clouds from the state early on the morning of Christmas Eve. We're watching low top storm that produce isolated pockets of damage again. The chance of a tornado is 0. And it's sure close to. We'll keep a close eye on that situation, though. Then it turns sharply colder. We drop through the 40s Christmas Eve afternoon. 25 for Christmas morning. Sunshine, Bible, only low 30s on Christmas.
Thank you, Josh. We've got more coming up tonight at 6 o'clock as the COVID-19 vaccine being administered around the state of Alabama. The state health department is creating a COVID-19 dashboard to help you track the vaccine progress throughout the state of Alabama. That's why that's where the kids are at. Coming up here in just over half an hour here around 6 o'clock news. And we're trying to get out of housing. We see some Christmas lights. Check out the Christmas Lights Festival. It is ongoing. Thousands of lights, spring lights, Santa is going to be with Christmas tree village. The Light Festival out at the zoo runs from 5:30 to 9 o'clock every night.
sounding the alarm is the new strain of the coronavirus already here in the U.S. Business travelers both doing flights serving into the U.S. and U.K. But a lockdown. President Trump is considering mandatory quarantine for U.K. travelers. And the CEO of the company that is managed to Dr. Anthony Fauci receiving new message and Health Secretary Alex Azar on how long you may have to wait. President-elect Biden darkest days of the pandemic are still ahead.
Hey, you better step it up before they do.
And that's expected Russian scientists. So the president got this through Walmart. The alarm blast man killed by police around the tonight for more than new season being successful outside the bubble. And after beating the odds, a miracle baby finally headed home for the holidays. This is NBC News. Good evening, everyone. Public health officials are pleading with Americans to forego holiday travel and get together in order to slow the spread of coronavirus. But adding to the domestic worries that brought a Thanksgiving wave of cases, tonight there are heightened concerns about flights coming here from the UK, where a mutated strain of the coronavirus has forced that country to lockdown and waves are long here and around the world. Tonight, right after the UK JFK, the the arrival of similar flight, the president-elect claiming today.
Oh, come on.
One of the things I'm waiting to get a response from my COVID team is whether or not we should require testing before they get on an aircraft to fly home, number one. And number two, when they get home, should they quarantine?
New York's governor, who insists all UK travelers be screened and isolated if necessary, says state hospitals need to immediately begin testing for the new viral variant.
This is about time and urgency, and this would be urgent.
The heightened concern comes amid a new deadly surge in COVID cases here at home and a national spike in travel.
It is very important to be home with your family during the holidays.
But there will be no holiday from the heartbreak seen by frontline workers. California on pace to hit a total of 2
I had to do that before too.
As early as tomorrow.
Today, our hospitals continue to be under siege and under immense pressure.
If I make another one, I get gonna pay on eat.
Already exceeding
Fuck
capacity, frontline workers and
they're hard to take down.
Recanati
Think of that other part.
infected with the virus, but Michelle never recovered.
She always tried her best to make every single person she ever met happy.
But I thought on that one.
She was the best mom.
I just said on that
The
one.
elevated risk toll, more than 3 million took to
Not
be
sleepy.
in just 3 days.
It was a tough decision. For me, I had to see my family since the last year.
For many of
Oh, you still see my share plate? My broadcast?
Now doctors hope consequences are not dying. Tonight, those who must fly are
On their last leg!
safe and traveling
The CEO of Pfizer's German partner said today that the vaccine is effective against the new strain as much of the UK on lockdown. It's encouraging news as one of Britain's top medical advisors warned that the strain is likely already here in the US. He spoke to our listeners.
The coronavirus is showing its power as a shield. But today, the CEO of BioNTech, the inventor of the Pfizer
This mutation is a wake-up call. Dangerous, but treatable. The next one may not be. But people can't let their guard down.
Tonight, Richard, thank you. Here in the U.S., Dr. Anthony Fauci and some of the nation's other top health officials came before the cameras today to receive their COVID vaccination.
Among the most trusted voices in the pandemic, Dr. Anthony Fauci rolled up his sleeves today, just 2 days before he turned 80. Oh, yeah! Dr. Fauci received the Moderna vaccine to a collaboration with the NIH. What we're seeing now is the culmination of years of research which have led to a phenomenon that has truly been unprecedented. Also receiving their vaccinations, NIH Director Dr. Francis Collins and HHS Secretary Alex Azar. Nationwide, more frontline medical workers and nursing home residents were also taking in Florida, I think they're very upset. The sources rolling out nationwide, more Americans are willing to get vaccinated. A new USA Today Summit poll finds 46% will take the vaccine as soon as they can, up from 26% in late October. 32% now say they'll wait for others to go first, while 20% say they won't get vaccinated. Tonight, the HHS Secretary on when the vaccine will be widely available. Mr. Secretary, what is the latest guidance on when the general public will be able to get vaccinated?
We believe that we will have enough vaccine for every American who wants to be vaccinated by the second quarter of next year.
Also tonight, the New York Times and CNBC are reporting that Pfizer and the Trump administration are nearing a deal for another 100 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine in exchange for priority access to raw materials. Lester?
All right, Tom Costello tonight. Thanks. The CDC has said that healthcare workers and nursing home residents should get the vaccine first. But a number of members of Congress are facing some backlash after apparently moving to the front of the line. We get more from Eric.
Tonight, a growing backlash as rank-and-file lawmakers begin to receive the scarce coronavirus vaccine. Are they cutting the line ahead of frontline workers and the most vulnerable? Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, who in September floated a conspiracy theory that doctors were inflating virus death totals for money through online.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit dream. Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to
CDC Director Tom Frieden agrees.
Residents of nursing homes, staff of nursing homes, and frontline healthcare workers should get the front of the line.
At 80 years old and second in line for the presidency, few question whether Speaker Nancy Pelosi qualified as essential for continuity of government. So too, 78-year-old Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
Let's get out of here.
Senator Rand Paul arguing on Twitter that younger, healthier members
bitter, cold bitch.
like Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez
Means to say she used to be sweet and Louis.
among the last,
Never
not
does.
first, to get a shot.
But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. I think she might need a nice strong shot.
More than 40 members of Congress have tested positive for the virus, increasing the sense of urgency among other members to protect themselves here.
I also took this vaccine, frankly, because some of my colleagues have become super spreaders.
Now, at least 100 lawmakers have received their first vaccine doses. Garrett Haig, NBC News, the Capitol.
President-elect Joe Biden gave a year-end address today with a stark new warning about the pandemic and accusing President Trump of failing to protect the U.S. from a massive suspected Russian cyber attack. Here's Jeff Bennett.
Tonight, President-elect
Joe
Biden delivering a fresh warning about the coronavirus crisis.
Our darkest days in the battle against
I put it back on normal.
are ahead of us, not behind us.
Biden calling the $900 billion in coronavirus relief just passed by Congress a down payment on a bigger bill.
Congress did its job this week. I can and I must ask them to do it again next year.
The president-elect calling for more funding to help firefighters, police, and nurses, and to expand COVID testing, plus a third round of stimulus checks to Americans. Biden also blasting President Trump over the suspected Russian hack of U.S. government agencies.
This assault happened on Donald Trump's watch, when he wasn't watching.
Hello.
Rest assured,
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit?
The outgoing
Nash is
president
dead.
again out
One
of
shit
public
cleaned.
view today,
Happy?
now for 9 straight days. President
Nash can't
Trump
deliver it
privately
anymore.
huddling Monday
But
night with a
if
handful
you
of
ask
his
nicely,
staunchest House
I
Republican
might be
allies
able to help.
to strategize his latest long-shot bid to overturn the election, stopping Congress from officially certifying Biden's win on January 6th. But the president's latest effort aimed at overturning the will of voters is destined to fail. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell urging Republicans not to block Biden's victory.
Let's get out of here.
All right, Jeff, thanks. Walmart has been hit with a lawsuit by the Justice Department alleging the retail giant helps fuel the opioid crisis by selling thousands of invalid prescriptions at its in-store pharmacies. Walmart has disputed the allegations and said the Justice Department's investigation was, quote, tainted by historical ethics violations. There are tensions and questions in Columbus, Ohio, after a black man holding a cell phone was killed by police overnight. The mayor says the officer did not turn on the body cam until after the shooting, but an automatic look-back feature did capture video of the incident. The mayor says the officer has been relieved of duty pending an investigation. Neither the man nor the officer have been identified. Tonight, the NBA is back after playing an entire postseason without a single positive COVID test. The league begins its toughest challenge, resuming play outside the bubble. With more on that, here's Sam Brock.
Far from a slam dunk, the NBA tips off its 2020 season tonight, post-bubble, with some of the sport's brightest stars, like former MVP Steph Curry, racing for a challenge.
I got a strong non-negotiable that I have to make with myself. Just can't complain about anything at this point. Every day is going to be something happening.
I actually feel like a buzz here in the arena. Teams will now go back to traveling for road games.
It's a little different, obviously, because of COVID, but we're still trying to keep our chemistry the way it's been. Going to the NBA-approved restaurants and things like that, while still, following the safety protocols.
We want to work.
NBA Commissioner Adam Silver telling NBC's Craig Melvin testing will likely ramp up to twice a day, and the inevitable positives will pop up, as we've seen in the NFL.
If we have a singular player on a team who tests positive, we don't mean to isolate that player. If outbreak means we have a spread, to a full team, we may have to pause the season again.
And to start the NBA season, the vast majority of teams, including the Miami Heat, are going to have no fans in the arena. Lester?
More than 3 years after the Trump administration began separating migrant families from the border, an all-out effort is underway to track them down to treat what doctors say is irreversible.
I'm certain to be there.
Jacob Silverock with an inside look at a vital mission.
Okay, I arranged our meeting. Let's do the deal and start working on it. Agreed?
Impossible task. When you hear people talk about the search for
6th Street not likely to pull anything.
This is one of the places
I've
where
written for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Melissa Sanchez Tiff works with
Sunset Motel, what's that?
a
Safe space.
nonprofit providing mental
It's
health
not far.
care to migrant families reunited after being separated
Should
by
be
the
fun.
Trump administration. That is, if they can find them. The U.S. government handed over a bunch of data to you all, and that
What,
data
wait,
was
wait.
sitting on your computer right now.
Actually, yes.
Much of that data wasn't current, and for some families, the government had no
We're talking about.
information at all. Just one reason, parents of 628 separated kids are still unaccounted for.
Just gonna look on here.
So it isn't literally going through one by one.
One by one. Yeah.
Call sponsor numbers, spoke with someone, it wasn't the correct thing.
Correct.
I searched for class number on web pages, didn't find any information.
Correct.
You guys basically are detectives in a way.
Exactly. That's the scope
They're
of
here.
the job.
Another reason families have remained
Sense of
missing
trouble?
is politics.
No.
In 2019, the White House rejected a deal to fund Seneca's work connecting families, which a judge ordered. Today, Seneca's treating around 250 families. Tiff introduced us to a father and son from El Salvador who were separated for over a month in 2018 and are now in therapy for their trauma.
Hey, boss.
In the 2 years since you got together with your dad, how have you been feeling? I was happy,
Don't call
but
it
at
all
the same
for
time,
There's
nervous
no
and scared. I still have the feeling of separation can happen again.
What's this?
Other families
A bonus or
who
something?
maybe our kids
Apart.
pick up the phone when
There.
Seneca calls.
First class match.
To really not be scared. I know a lot of us get nervous answering the phone and providing information, but I'm a real life example that this really helps, and all they want to do is
So,
help us.
everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in the building.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rope's the one who needs to pay me.
You're all right.
In just 60 seconds, what you should do with your money now to help you in 2021.
Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Lee, and we live in North
That went
Florida.
well.
I'm a retired school
Come on.
counselor.
I'm a retired
Let's get a
art
drink.
teacher.
We met online about 10 years ago. As I got older, my hearing was not so good, so I got hearing aids. My vision was not as good as it used to be. I got a change in prescription. But the
Raffin White, 6th Street's pleased. Good day for Pan Am Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
Healthier brain, better life.
To be honest, I feel like I'm in a I don't know what actually was that.
Gonna puke.
So now I grab my super heavy
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Those bozos come around again?
Raffers? Nah, been quiet. They'll be back sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Bros,
2020
two
was
of them.
tough on a lot of Americans.
That package for Street. What was it?
Better times are the way.
You didn't
Only
peek.
Ken shows us
Haloperidol. Drugs for the cyber-psychos.
financial footing.
They traded him?
The price you pay.
Yes.
With more
They
than
have
20
dudes.
million people
Black
on
Linux,
unemployment, the
Rippers.
pandemic has wreaked havoc on the personal finances of so many. If you have gone through
Cheers.
this and you're struggling,
Here's to what's yet to
it's
come.
all about getting to an
To what's to
essential
come.
senior budget and really spending intentionally. Experts advise get back to basics with meal planning and cutting back on TV subscriptions, for example. Renegotiate debt.
Damn.
Perhaps pause retirement savings for
I don't know what over
If
here.
you're looking at various forms of debt, credit card debt, student loan debt,
Now what?
mortgage, I don't prioritize what should go first. Yeah, what I really do
Thanks.
Cheers. Let me know if you
What
need
they had to say.
That typically is part of the For the luckier one, the personal savings rate has spiked to 14%.
The Elder Caldas.
Nearly double pre-pandemic
You'll ever go back?
Experts recommend
Not
Say what?
should automatically
Someday.
put away money
I don't rightly know.
in a savings
On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the plan.
and invest in
Shit, I don't really know any other life.
care about.
And the other?
Without my plan, who am I? What would I become if I stayed in New York City?
Oh, NBA the show? NBA the show?
Would have the opportunity to grow. Those things that are build up financial security.
Oh, yeah, I got that, man.
For a stronger 2021. Jolie Kent and
Had to leave my clan, too.
Up next, with fewer interactions, colder weather, and shorter days have a cold this way.
Then I came to Night City. Saw my chance, took it.
And
Lost almost everything.
that's so comforting. Let's talk about something else. Anything else.
The Raffers. You done with them?
Oh no. The shivering cockroaches. Whatsoever. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
You don't become a 117-year-old automaker in this country by
All right. Time to look to my needs. What's the plan for Helmet?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it's best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
For bathroom odors that linger,
Maybe we rent just
try
one.
Febreze small spaces.
Good idea. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
In the air and on soft surfaces for 45 days.
Okay, I won't insist. Separate beds. Got it.
Noah will need a room. Twin beds. Just for now.
Stellara can provide relief and
I'll
is
go
a
catch a few.
medication to reduce the inflammation on and below the surface of the intestine, and you see you getting on the
Stellara may increase the risk of infections, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection. Who likes symptoms? sores, loose skin growths, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. RPLS, a rare potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur.
Lasting remission can start with Stelara. If you've been financially impacted by COVID-19, Janssen may be able to help.
Press down Detoxify. My gums are irritated. I don't have to worry about that. Do I? Harmful bacteria lurk just below the gum line. Press down Detoxify works below the gum line to neutralize harmful plaque bacteria and help reverse early gum damage. Press.
I'm Frank Thompson, the best dressed assistant operative manager in the league. I'm here to help you protect your clothes from getting damaged in the wash. That's why I use new Downy 5. That's what's up.
We have an assistant locker room manager? Help protect your clothes with new Downy Defy Damage.
Every day there are thousands of vehicles on the road that are company-owned. Every year there are thousands of accidents that involve these company-owned vehicles. Company vehicle accidents are complex. If you've been involved in an accident, Alexander Shinara is here for you.
Call me, Alabama.
Come on. Let's get a drink.
Okay, wait, I'll tell you, what the game mind you are? What the game mind you are?
Good day for Pan Am Palm.
I said, what the game mind you are? What game mind you are? That you played back in the day?
More than 100 Americans die each day in traffic crashes, and more than 6,000 per day are injured. If you were injured in a crash, you may be entitled to recover damages. Alexander Shinara is available 24/7, nights and weekends.
You ever play Psych Wolf?
Is everything good with you? Those bozos come around again?
Been quiet.
It kind of like Psych Wolf does it.
Sure enough, this place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Bros, 2 of them.
For that package for Street, what was it?
Diana Roosevelt
You been
appreciates that she still has a job as a
drugs for
special
disciples,
psychologist in Atlanta.
They traded them?
Yes.
Not what she
They have
planned.
deals.
Singles in
Black
one bedroom
clinics,
apartment.
rippers.
She's isolated. How would you define your mental health?
Cheers.
Really?
Here's to what's yet to come.
To what's to come.
Yeah, but we'll be there. Her entire family is in New York.
It's hard to be the one who's not there.
I hear your voice shaking.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Another
I'm
one.
working out on all of it. That doesn't feel like my choice.
The cumulative effect of all that isolation is really
Thanks.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
Psychiatrist Randy Jackson says feeling anxious is understandable. A good diet, exercise, sleep, and hydration will help. She also recommends meditation apps and teletherapy.
If you're on the fence about therapy, if you're saying, well, I might not be that enough.
The Aldecaldos.
I urge you to take that.
Think you'll ever go back?
APA.org has a psychologist
not right
located
now.
by zip code.
Someday.
So does Psychology
I don't
Today
know.
and Medicare.gov.
On the one hand, I
Lower
don't have anyone
income
inside
Americans
the
to check
plan.
their state's Medicaid
Shit, I
plans.
don't really know
And
anything
seeing a
about it.
licensed clinical
the other?
social worker like Diana is doing
Without
can
my
be
plan,
cost-effective help.
What would I become if I stayed in the big city?
Not ridiculous, says Dr.
Always
Jackson.
try it out. See who you become in Night City. Except, the city doesn't always play fair. Don't know if it's worth sacrificing friends along the way.
You mean Mitch? The Scorpion? Come on.
When we come back,
Sooner or later, Pan, this city will suck you in. You won't need to cut whatever ties you got left at the Aldecaldos, because the city will do that for you.
I guess I should think about it.
Added 5G nationwide for millions of Americans, and the unprecedented
The raffles.
ultra-wideband.
You done with them?
Oh no. Sugar cockroaches.
I'm proud of
But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
all that work is going to make a real difference for you.
All right. Time to look to my needs. What's the plan for help?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here, just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
So what, wait. That not what he's saying.
The need has always been there.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Noah, we'll take 2 rooms. Just for tonight.
Compassion is here. You just
I'll go
have to
count
stay
you.
ready.
See you later.
More families than ever are facing death. If you need help, please reach out. You can give help. Please reach within.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah.
Are we turning our cameras on for this? My smile can't compete. Everyone?
What's your problem?
What's your problem? You walk into me.
Crest 3D White removes 95% of stains in just 3 days. Crest, #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Taking so long.
This holiday, give the gift of weather
Yeah.
from our laser measured floor liners, a cargo liner, Christmas tree mat, and cup foam to secure your phone in virtually any vehicle. This season, order the perfect gift at WeatherTech.com. And don't forget WeatherTech gift cards.
She's so beautiful.
Wait, what?
Hey, come here, check this out.
Hold up. Wait a minute. That's not what it focus.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Oh, she was on the debate.
No, that's not how it supposed to be. No. That's not how it supposed to be. I don't fucking have my own room. I supposed to be with her. Because I did it before. I did it my female. No. She only, you don't get it. Did the romantic scene. Did the date scene. Where you did the date scene. Did part of the dating scene. I think I did so wrong. I wasn't connected to what I was doing. That's what it was. I know why I did wrong.
Let's get a drink.
The calming effects of lavender by Down Infusion Calm. Laundry isn't done until it's done.
Raffles wiped, 6th Street's pleased. A good day for Pan Am Palmer.
Good day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
Christmas miracles come in all sizes and shapes. Tonight, one Chicago family is celebrating a tiny wonder.
Hello, Noah.
Huge gift.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Okay.
Yes. Is everything good with you? Those bozos come around again?
Raffles? Been quiet. They'll be back sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Surprise,
Gross.
Ellie made was the smallest baby ever
That package for Street. What was it?
You didn't peep? Fallopiridol. Drugs for the cyber side.
They trade him?
Yes. They have days. Black clinics.
Yeah, but this time I know what to do. Okay, I'll just say this.
Here's to what's
Wait,
yet to
what's
come.
ahead?
To what's to come.
There was several times where, they said, call the parents and let's let mom and dad
Damn.
know this is going to be the end. And every single
She said that, man. God damn. You saw that, man? How you look at her, wait?
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, but everybody good say, God damn.
Sending our best to the area. That is nightly news for this Tuesday. Thank you for watching, everyone. Lester Holt, please take care of yourself.
The Elder Calvin. Think you'll ever
Take
go
a fucking
back?
cigarette.
I mean, not right now.
Yeah, cigarette.
Someday.
I don't know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone to consider this plan. Shit, I don't know.
On the other?
Without my clan, what would I become if I stayed in States?
I had to leave my clan, too.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Back then, right?
Mm-hmm. Then I came to Night City. Saw my chance, took it.
And
I lost almost everything.
that's suffering. Let's talk about something else.
The raffles. You done with it?
Oh, no. Should have covered us. Exactly. But it should be quiet for a time. I need to gather the leads and dust themselves off.
You said what? Wait. That could do the head.
All right. Time we look to my end. What's the plan for home?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about pieces. I think it's best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
Maybe get one. Maybe get one.
Maybe we rent just one room.
Good idea. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
There we go. There we go. Now that guy can what I mean.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Just what did you have in mind?
Just, glad to admit. So I thought.
I'm glad you liked it. That could have been a damn tough day. But thanks to you, it went well.
Maybe calls for a little celebration?
Sure. We can celebrate. But not today.
They had a 5-2 record.
No one will eat around. Twin beds. Just for 12 games and went and won. I'll go catch it.
The interesting thing here, John, is that Boise State is home to him. He actually played quarterback for the Boise State. So if this all does indeed pan out, and still no official word yet for their.
One more. I'll get it up. Pick it out, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go.
In the SEC. Also should note he has won 3 Mountain West Conference championships. So a lot of success with Brian Carson everywhere he's been. And it looks to be that he should be potentially closing in as the new head coach of the Auburn Tigers, replacing Gus Malzahn, who of course was let go about a week and a half ago.
All right, Stephen, thank you for that. Of course, we'll continue to follow this breaking news and bring you any other new developments in the course of the evening.
See, I want to see.
Our news at 10 o'clock. More from Stephen tonight at 10 as well. And some information now. The Moderna vaccine rolling out to healthcare workers is the second vaccine approved by the FDA. Our political reporter Libby Nussbaum has some new information now on how many Alabama locations could receive the vaccine this week.
The Moderna vaccine is already in the hands of some Alabama healthcare workers, and more of it is on the way.
The good news is that we will have more entities that will have Moderna available to vaccinate.
Dr. Landers estimates at least 60 Alabama locations will receive about 84,000 doses total of the Moderna vaccine this week. That's 4 times the number of locations that received the Pfizer vaccine last week.
But the storage of the Moderna can merely be done in a standard vaccine freezer.
Now some smaller hospitals, pharmacies, and other county health departments will be able to store it. And Landers expects several of them will receive the Moderna vaccine by Wednesday. And as more people receive the COVID-19 vaccine, ADPH says they're going to roll out a vaccine dashboard.
And we're looking at what information the public would be most interested in. And
it's all good, though. It's all good.
Georgia and Michigan have similar vaccine dashboards. Depending on the state,
Gotta get this up, and that's why I get off my body.
Landers says it's just another way to build vaccine confidence.
If you go farther, we'll get all these.
About taking vaccine. So it's very important to show
They get dick. I'm okay.
Montgomery, Lydia Nussbaum.
He'll get my coolest up.
Dr. Landers wants that dashboard to come out very soon. She hopes it'll be released in the next few weeks. The Central Alabama VA receiving their first doses of the Moderna virus, or I should say the vaccine. Officials confirming they've received some of the Moderna vaccine today, and they've already started vaccinating healthcare workers. They'll then move on to the veterans there. Officials say they have been a lot of work leading up to today.
We've been getting ready for the vaccine for several weeks. As the vaccine coordinator for our facility, we've been working with the entire facility, really
Hold
pretty
up.
much every
Let me
department.
check it here
We had to
before
make
I
sure we
drop
have
the
the
hole.
proper freezers in place and have all the proper staff in the right places at the right time to get this off the ground.
Officials there say they are scheduling to administer more doses to more groups into the next week. Well, some have already gotten their first shipments. Others anxiously awaiting the Moderna.
That's not why she there.
One regional medical center in Selma. 12 News reporter Ashley Bauman
I'm
spoke
just
with
checking the
hospital leaders
suspension.
there about the
The
situation.
hydraulics have to be ship-shape. We're in for a bumpy ride.
Like many other rural hospitals in the state, Vaughn Regional Medical Center in Selma is anxiously awaiting the arrival of their first shipment of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine.
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry.
The
I'm accustomed to
900
that sort of
doses
thing.
will be given to
When Mitch
Vaughn
and Scorpion
Regional
came back
staff
from the war,
and
they tossed
surrounding
and turned
healthcare
night after
workers
night.
and first responders. The hospital says the Moderna vaccine
Whatever it
is
is,
a better fit for
it'll
their
pass.
facility because
let's
it
hope
can
so.
be stored at a less frigid temperature than the Pfizer
Come up with
vaccine.
anything?
You can store in the freezer.
For helmet.
As a
Thaw
matter of
it out
fact,
and keep it in the
you did.
refrigerator for up to 30 days. So
Look
the approach to giving the vaccine and maintaining it is a lot easier.
Once the vaccine is taken out of the refrigerator for administration,
We're
it
the
can
rest.
only be
The
kept at
cutter
room
is the
temperature for up to
And the
12
screwdriver
hours.
is where the
Vaughn
AV should
Regional
bury
says
its
they
nose
are
cone.
confident that they will have enough
Now,
staff
you must be
available
wondering how
to
we get the
distribute
AV to do
in
that.
a timely
Metal
manner.
HMG.
And the eventual
My gun will be
arrival of the
useful elsewhere.
vaccine is
This caliber
good
would
news
barely
for the
dent the armor
hospital
of a
says
What are you talking about, Wei Wei?
as they are
There are
seeing
other
the
ways.
highest number of
Here,
hospitalized
the
COVID-19
clam sauce
patients
solution. A sat-wave power station.
Why down the AV
The
there,
hospital
at that
says
exact
the
spot?
ER is
Because
being
once it's
used
on the
to
ground, we'll have to
accommodate
locate it
patient
and grab the target
overflow.
as fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert.
Oh, he say C,
Flat,
nice.
dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sick goat.
And that is why Vaughn Regional is telling residents
Well, he do coke.
Wrenches are car, right?
in Selma.
The cutter is the AV. The screwdriver is where the AV should hit the ground. And the clamp is the sat-wave power station. That is, the net we use to bring the AV down.
Sat-wave power station?
Yes. We need to break into it.
So far, so good.
He might finally win a championship.
We hit the AV with an EMP.
Of course we do.
As soon as the AV is in range, we cause an electromagnetic pulse. The onboard electronics should fail out right away.
Meaning what? Engines will shut down?
Everything will shut down. Engines included. Drive, navigation, communication systems.
Deaths now have surpassed 4,400 people here in Alabama.
Aren't you, counting chickens?
You
can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one we regret. I've got everything planned.
For the better part of the morning, long before sunrise,
Leave home and alive, unarmed. Gotta try not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know. I'd say your man at best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, we'll be in for a rough landing.
And for no reason.
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
Well, we've dogs, we bark.
neighbors nearby heard a commotion, called school leaders and authorities. The suspect or suspects stole this vehicle belonging to the school district and then came back not long afterwards.
My thought process on that is that this building has a camera system. And perhaps the person realized that there was a camera system and he didn't want to destroy it.
Who owns this power station? Gov or court?
This fire could have been catastrophic because there was one
Who do you
school
think
bus
pulls the
inside
government
the bus
strings?
shop filled with diesel
Hey, I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step over.
Look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
Although the bus is not damaged, there could be challenges moving forward.
Now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go. With me, I had to carry a real organic iguana once.
Seriously? A live one?
Yup. Someone put him in a deep sleep, packed him in a cooler. No idea why, but man, I made a shitload off that job.
Until then, there
Your
was a
turn.
mess to clean up
Think you can beat
and
that?
an investigation to conduct
The
to
deputy
determine
finance
who would
director
do
of
such a
Calcutta.
thing and the motive behind it all.
I'd say it's a
In
tie.
Loudoun County, Ron Hepburn,
Dead.
WSFA 12
In the trunk.
News.
Okay,
Well,
fine.
says Loudoun County Public Schools will begin the spring semester on January 4th.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Taking a peek outside now, sun has set. Temperature going down a little bit. It was kind of warm today. So somewhat seasonal, I think. We're going to chill now just in time for Christmas. Let's go over and get those chill details from GP Relatives. Josh Johnson.
Yeah,
this is going to be one of probably 10 or 20 coldest Christmases on record. And let me say it from the beginning here, Christmas Day in Alabama can bring anything. We've had tornado outbreaks on Christmas Day, 2012 being the most recent of those. We had some snow and cold on Christmas Day in parts of our northern counties back in the year 2010.
I want you to be able to use
Christmas Day, 1983. The low temperature in Montgomery was in the single digits, and the high temperature that day, 24 degrees. So we can have just about anything.
We really have to waste our time on this.
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help. While taking fire from all directions. And still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case. So don't argue. Just connect.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jet. Sometimes you have to jiggle a little bit.
Can already start to see it. Some of that cold air cooling up here. That's going to come southward as well, setting the stage for wet Christmas Eve.
Let me work around.
And now, Pan Am, here's Chuck, out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work.
Hey, your implant has a virus. The one in the neighborhood.
More breaking news we told you about with reports that Auburn has hired a new head football coach. We'll get more
I know, but
details from sports
it's
director
nothing to
Stephen
worry
Becker
about.
coming up.
Nothing dangerous or anything.
Maybe for you. But this vehicle only has basic security software. If it's something
Don't
advanced...
worry. Nothing too advanced. Pretty backwards, actually.
Real fucking funny.
We'd better see a ripper doc after all this is over.
Right, Mom?
keeps me connected with the events in my community. That's what my TV pretty much says from you.
We don't just say
Okay.
we cover local news.
Here goes nothing.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration.
That's all now.
Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round.
There's a McConnell Acura in Montgomery. Attractive
We're
offers
done.
on the MDX.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Old alarm battery keeping you up at night? We got it. Need a new laptop battery? We got it.
So where's this power
New
station?
phone battery?
You will see in a
We got
moment.
it.
I know
Watch
this one.
battery?
We'll have a
We
decent
got
view
it.
from there.
New
I just
phone
want to be sure
screen?
the area is
We
clear.
got it.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a
We get the
Corpo
batteries for all
transmitter.
these devices.
Kidnap a
And can install
Corpo.
them right
This a
in our
plug for
store.
the word
If
corpo,
you need a
or do
battery,
you have a
we
boy?
got
Know
it.
what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive car.
Save money. Buy a king-size mattress for the
Maybe
price
we
of a
can
queen.
just
Like the king for the price of a queen. Starting at an amazingly low $6.99. Choose from
Something
4
to
great
that,
brands,
I
15
suppose.
easily touch your
What
feet.
happened to her
Choose
seems to
Brent
have some
Silver.
effect.
Serve
You're
it
more
with
like
flavor.
me than you
And
think.
they're vegan. Plus, get great savings on a
Goes
huge
both
selection of
ways.
top brand mattresses
Maybe you're
throughout the
becoming more
store.
like me.
Hurry,
Nah,
now is the perfect
no
time to
way.
find your mattress and rooms to go.
The Acura season of performance event is on now. Don't miss it.
Visit McConnell Acura in Montgomery for attractive offers on the MDX.
WSFA and HD, sponsored by Group Acre
All looks
Motors.
clear.
With 3 dealerships
The area looks
to serve you.
deserted.
They make it
I see
convenient to
no
get the
controls.
vehicle you want.
The huge thing is the collection. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects
New and
microwave
state
energy from
troopers
satellites.
are urging everyone to be extra
That's
careful on the roads over the holiday season. A lot of folks are going to be driving
Power
over the next
station
day
served
or
the whole
two
city?
the Christmas holiday,
Honestly?
along with being careful
Who the
with the
fuck knows?
heavier than
Guess
normal
we're about to
holiday
find out.
traffic. They're also wanting you to be prepared for hazardous road conditions with
Antennas went
rain
all the way
and some
down the
cold in the
interstate.
forecast.
Use
And
common
the
sense,
wind,
slow
which is to your
down.
advantage.
You're not used to
We just
driving
need
in
to
it.
mess with the
Nobody
collection.
is down here in
A chain
Alabama.
reaction will follow.
If
Each
your
one of the
local
antennas will
government
emit a unique
officials
burst.
put out
The AV
information
will be like
about
a fly
roadways
headed for a
closed
spider's
due
web.
to
We just have to fire off the pulse at the right
winter
time.
weather
Let's
or
go
road
get it.
hazardous roadway
Once we reach the
conditions.
station, I'll set up a
Please,
bypass for the dead.
please
Just overload the systems.
As they always do, state troopers again urging drivers to wear seatbelts, don't speed, don't drink and drive, or drive distracted.
Pan Am, what if we cut all that stuff and blow the station up?
Yes, they are every
Normally,
year
I'd love to, but an explosion would trigger an automatic shutdown protocol.
The Salvation Army is
All-night city protocol.
Kennel season with a goal of raising $230,000. So far, they've raised under half of that, $111,000.
Overload the
Leaders
system.
are clear that they're very thankful for every penny they get. With the pandemic, the need is higher.
Hoping that's not too complicated. Is it?
It shouldn't be. You just turn everything up as far as it'll go.
Crank it up to 11. Got it.
If you'd like to donate to the Salvation Army, you can find out how to do that with the story that you're
What now?
right now on WSFA.com.
We should time our arrival to
For weeks now, we have been telling you about Henning Furs and WSFA 12 News teaming up for our Coats for Comfort campaign. It actually ended last week, and we're now seeing
done anything like this before?
We were there as officials with Jim Massey's sponsors dropped off.
No.
Coats to the Salvation Army there on Maxwell Boulevard. More than 1,300 coats were donated this year. Jim Massey is in charge of dry cleaning all of them, and the Salvation Army
She said you were good, and she was right.
Yes, I suppose she was. But we have yet to take the AV, so you might wait before you fasten a halo on her.
Scars, things like
No,
that.
boy.
So that is
Think
why
I figured
that,
you out.
Oh, you have?
just the counties,
Either pull off this mission or prove rogue wrong. Choose one.
More than
Fuck off.
just giving back some to the region that has given so much to the masses.
Organizers say 3 full vans of coats were delivered today. 2 more are going to be brought in over the next week. Alabama looking at some mild weather before tomorrow night. Rain chances go up. Temperatures are going to plummet. It's going to be a cold Christmas day. Josh will update us after this.
This is Allie McGraw from McGraw Chevrolet in Camden. It's Christmas time, and we want to help Santa put the keys to your new Chevrolet in his sleigh. This year, we have a big gift for our customers, employee pricing for everyone. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
There's one thing I know, is that when you take good care of your treasures, they grow in value. A lot's changed since I started, but I've trusted Blue Cross as my health partner since day one. My employees like having Blue Cross too. Janice, in particular, likes being able to talk one-on-one with someone when she calls. Blue Cross takes care of my employees. That's important.
Hold on tight. This could get a little
Got
bumpy.
it sold here. Aren't the only treasure you'll find.
Okay, I'm ready.
I've got lots of experience speaking to you. And I can tell pretty quickly what repairs I need. When I tell people the cost, that's when I see the threats of overwhelming bills. I can tell that their finances are broken and they need help. But then with me, when I need help fixing my bills, I will get the experience of Stephen L. Clemjet behind me. And do it quickly. Get you a fresh start cheap. Call him to 334-260-2920.
Research shows that people remember commercials and exciting stuff. So to help them remember that Liberty Mutual customers is your insurance, here's something you should try at home.
I'll connect the duct. Quick, Pete.
Liberty Mutual customizes home insurance so we only pay for what we need. Pretty cool? That is cool.
Ah, shit!
Very cool. Only pay for what you need.
This is Allie McGraw from McGraw Chevrolet in Camden. It's Christmas time, and we want to help Santa put the keys to your new Chevrolet in his sleigh. This year, we have a big gift for our customers, employee pricing for everyone. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We might have overdone it, Pan Am.
Temperatures sliding quickly now, down to the 50s and 40s in most places. A few of us still at that 60-degree mark. Hey, I see you down there. Nice job. Well done. Rest of us now 47th in Demopolis, Alexander City 46th.
Let's get out of here.
Selma.
Lights us up,
Alexander
too.
City's not far behind, as we mentioned. DePaul is and Peter, they've got 48. Enterprise 50. Here in Alabama's capital city, we're parked at around 53 degrees. Now, moving it forward through the rest of the night.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chins in
When the clouds hang around, you'll stay in the forest. Where it clears out, you'll drop in the 30s. So there will be a big range in temperatures tomorrow morning. So when you look at the app, when you look at our 7-day forecast, we have to pick one number. We picked a number in the upper 30s, but understand that's for the areas that clear out. If you don't clear out, your low temperature may be 10 degrees warmer than that. That's expected. That's built into the forecast.
Okay.
So then we get to Wednesday, we cloud up a bit. I think most of the daylight hours Wednesday are dry.
It's okay,
So when you see the 30% rain chance for Wednesday, please understand that is for Wednesday evening. And the later you go to Wednesday night, the wetter it gets. You'll notice fine.
What about the detonator?
Thursday morning, we got this line of showers and storms over here along
And
the
I don't even see a
coast.
drop in the signal
The
strength.
question will be how much
We just
more
need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too.
At 4 in the morning, we don't think there will be that much.
The
but
cliff
still,
there.
we'll end up in the 60s.
We'll set up.
That could be
It should give us a good
with some wind shear around to create 1 or 2 strong storms, potentially capable of producing a brief damaging wind gust, and we can't completely rule out a tornado risk with this. We think it is
I always wanted to push the big red button on something like this.
But about as close as you
How do we know when?
to actually being
Don't worry.
there.
I'll
The
hold
other
on
thing
to
that will happen, these storms will
Just
be
wait
right
for my
on the
signal.
cold front. So when they
Then
blow
set off that
through,
pulse.
look at this.
They won't know when.
47 at Marion, 65 at Selma.
What?
These two cities are barely
We are
30
about to
miles
knock a
apart, and we're
multi-million-euro
talking
dollar
about a
Kang
20
Tao
degree
asset
spread in the
cleaning up the
number there.
sky.
And watch with me
How
as
does
this
that make
goes
you feel?
through. Everyone cools down very, very quickly. We think the rain exits
We only got one
fairly
chance,
fast
man.
on Thursday.
Let's not screw it up.
10, 11 o'clock,
Fear
this is all
not.
gone.
I
So
finish
this is
what
an
I
early
start.
morning scenario,
Always.
Christmas Eve, with rain around. Then it turns sharply
Just noticed.
colder. Leftover
What?
moisture
quiet.
Thursday evening. I can't
The home of the
completely
city,
rule out a random flake
people's
of snow
voices,
somewhere up
the
here,
smells.
in the northeastern
It's all
counties.
gone.
I don't think we see it in Montgomery. We'll hopefully
Wind just
do for those
intensifies.
who like those sorts of things.
Think I
Either
forgot
way,
quiet
even
exists.
if you do, it's not a problem. No ice on the
Well, maybe not
roadways,
the
no
smells.
travel problems, no
I mean,
issues
coyotes.
whatsoever.
Rather
From
hard
that
to miss.
perspective.
That was just the air freshener you
That's
thought.
some news to be found. Then it turns cold. Overnight lows, mid
You'd do better to
upper
focus on
20s
the AB.
when you wake up Christmas morning.
your eyes
A
open.
brutally cold start. And let me just also add to the fuzziness here. The wind will be howling at this point out of the northwest. So that 29 in Montgomery is going to feel a lot more like 18 or 19 degrees when you wake up. So Christmas Eve night is
It's there.
really cold.
Coming from
We end up in
Pacifica.
the mid-20s,
All right,
but it's windy,
get ready.
so it feels even colder than the number you see there.
One more.
Christmas Day also
Now.
windy. Low 40s over
There she
for an
is.
afternoon high on the big day itself.
What's happening?
So, kids, if you get that new fun outside
Damn it all.
toy,
Bullseye!
hope you get some warm clothes to go play with, because you'll need it when you call that day. Radar's clear. It'll stay that way. This blows
Pan Am,
on
the
through.
engine's still
You'll
running.
notice the rain
Fuck, they're
changes
getting
to
away.
snow as far south as
We gotta
the
go
far
after
west
it.
corner
Give
of
me a
Alabama.
moment.
This could be a little Mentone magic on Christmas Eve.
Pan Am, what are you
It's
doing?
Likely in the North Georgia mountains, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, over to Boone and Beach Mountain there in western North Carolina. They may very well end up with a white Christmas out of this deal. We probably won't. We'll end up with a
That's how you do it.
low 40s.
Losing altitude.
Continue on Saturday.
We
Then we'll
got the
moderate a bit.
bastard.
Into Sunday
Let's
and
go.
early next week, the highs rebounding back into the 50s. John?
Josh, thanks a lot. You
No
continue to
way
follow
it
the
stays the air after a blast like that.
found is next new head football coach.
Catch that? Closing out.
Scorpion! What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery should sort
Scorpion!
itself out.
Pan Am! Don't go near that AB! I repeat, do not approach the AB!
On the way. Or I'll start the party without you.
Can't tell! Wait for me! Or better get the hell out! They probably want to know the requirements. Scorpion! They can't hear me! The pulse is interfering. Free on radar! They're ready. They're trying to slow us down. We won't let them. We have to reach the Scorpion. Shit! Come on, gas again. Okay, hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a bitch. I know. Fucking flex. I don't want to open.
Get super faster at Wheels More Shops. Now
Second.
$29.99. And from that, you can get $200 off at Huawei.com.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Switching season.
Okay. For the time being, at least.
Time being,
Happy holidays at your Honda dealer. Everybody's favorite holiday clearance. Your last chance to get low 0.9% financing for 60 months on winter-ready CRVs and passenger miles. Or drive off in a sporty new HRV starting at just $189 a month. So put a smile on your face today and the clearance price Honda in your driveway. Deals end January 4th. Hurry to McConnell Honda or Long Lewis Honda today.
Fire up the Big Green Egg from H&H Truck and Outdoor. Save 10% on all Big Green Egg packages.
Saw it. Behind that hill.
Big Green Egg for $809. Everything you need for the ultimate cooking experience is at H&H Truck and Outdoor. HHSales.com.
Think you can manage?
Sure. You see what's coming.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect. Keep broadcasting over and over, chat, just in case they missed you the first time. I swear. Something's not right. Those shots. V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch.
So that these people can depend on us.
Looks expired.
Just like your fingertips, your lips have a unique print and unique needs. Your lips are like no others.
We'll scan the area.
Routine
We
that's
have to
just
get our
right for
bearings.
you. Chapstick has you covered. Chapstick, put your lips first.
Tonight,
I have no
They
idea.
won't mark us?
I'll enable the mask. Their scanners are set.
I don't want you to be making the biggest mistake of your life.
Let's roll. You connected to visual?
Mm-hmm.
The emotional grand finale of The Bachelor.
If they got the ultimate colors, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I can't.
And finally tonight,
I don't
know. I know.
for Christmas. We asked
Connected.
for your one
I'm in
thing,
control.
And you delivered this year. We even heard from Oprah. We have reported on dozens of companies determined to make it here in America. And it turns out you have now given them an early Christmas gift. Your orders, thousands of them, right after the news every night. So tonight, some new ideas and a heartfelt thank you. Tonight, Christmas now just 3 days away. Boulder City, Nevada, the Fisher Space Pen, family-owned, 72 years, starting in 1948. 3 generations, 60 workers. And we remember the first time they showed us their pens 2 years ago. You can see right here, Boulder City, Nevada, USA. This year, their pens are being used on the SpaceX mission to the International Space Station. And tonight, the team showing us their newest pens, called the First Responder Series.
You've got red for firefighters, white for EMTs and EMS medical.
Portion of every sale going to help first responders through charities across America. Some of the profits from their raw brass pens helping Feeding America.
Mitch, he's alive. They had
Tonight,
him.
the companies we've been reporting on checking back in with us, telling us what you did.
Hey, David.
Full foot socks, $15,000 in sales the first night after our report. Shuttle golf, more than 3,000 orders right after the news. Philip Ashley Chocolates, more than 3,500 orders after the air. 5 new holiday hires to keep up with demand. Hey, David. Chase Henderson and his son Justice from Metal Art of Wisconsin. Our feature on BBC World News tonight generated well over 3,000 orders in a 3-day period. We are scrambling to hire new people.
They're dead.
Hi, David.
All of them.
The Johnson family and their honey, the Zach and Zoe Sweet Bee Farm, and hundreds of new orders.
If they...
Don't worry. We
They've
don't know
sent
for
a
sure.
launch. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
You haven't got your honey application. It's coming. The Insta-Shield from the father
we take it down somehow?
Dan Brown Sr. and Dan Brown Jr.
But we have to get there first.
We sell 23,000 shields after your area. Donating shields to Texas boxes arriving in United Way of Great Houston. And in Merrillville, Indiana.
Not for those damn glitches, I could have warned them. This is all my doing. Why in the hell were they following the AV?
The soaps from Soap Distillery. One viewer telling us she placed an order and that she loved what
Probably
she heard
keeping
back.
Hellman in the AV.
They wrote, we were recently featured on ABC Worldwide News. It's been quite the wild ride, but we are eternally grateful for your orders. If you can just wait for us to make our products especially just for you, we would greatly appreciate your patience.
Hi, David.
Tonight,
You're already
Danielle
blown to
Martin
bits.
is back with us.
This is just a scratch. Let's take out the launch. I will try to...
No, you stay in the car. Sorry, you're just gonna slow me down.
Fucking hell, V. Those are my people out
Listen,
there.
I get that launcher out of the way, I'll let you know. Then you
What's
go
that?
in
Wait.
and help me with the rest. Deal?
Yes, sir. I still have Mitch's rifle. I will try to cover you first.
Thank you for making the world
Shoot it, dog.
Good idea. Let's move.
Hey, where my sugar dog at?
Bachelorette seasons ever. And now, Tasha's coming to GMA Live the morning after the epic finale. Her first interview anywhere. What will she say? And will someone be with her? Tasha, exclusive. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
The Alabama News Network with you. We're available on the App Store and Google Play.
What are you doing today, babe?
I thought I'd head down the lake with the guys, do a little fishing. Of course, I was wearing our seatbelts. I was control the truck, walk around a tree, and kill us all.
Sounds good.
You full now, Way? You gotta eat one more bite.
Unless your Alabama Department of Transportation.
This holiday season,
You can't do it, Way.
Christmas list at Eastdale Mall. With 70 fine retailers, you are sure to find that perfect gift for the ones you love. Bring the whole family to shop and play. Experience bumper cars on ice, bungee jumping, ice skating, or joy riding Christmas Village. Santa Claus has arrived
Oh, yeah.
at Eastdale Mall. So come have your picture made and create memories that will last a lifetime. With over 70
Nope.
stores, you are sure to find that perfect gift for the one you love.
We've been helping injured workers for years. We know the law, and we are ready to help.
I'm Jim Bowden with Philip Simbaum, and you're watching ABC 32.
Oh, you still see my broadcast, Way? Who's super? You said Peter. Oh, Peter. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah.